Hey Phoenixies, welcome back to my channel. So recently after making Punjabi style doll, I was getting so many requests to make a Marathi doll. So here I am finally making this. So first of all, I'm showing you how to make the easiest handmade doll you can ever make. So you just have to take a cardboard and just draw this, what I am drawing exactly, a rectangle shape, and then you can draw this shape, and then for the head, of course, an oval. So after cutting them out, this is how it will look. You have to make 3 of them each, and then what you have to do is that you have to take a normal glue and you have to stick it on each of the sides this way, and then the same with the head as well. Okay, so once these are now done, now what you have to take is that you have to take a brush and make a coiling out of simple newspaper or any other paper, and then you have to take this coiling and apply some more newspaper in over here. So now once you're done with that, you can see this is what I get right now, and then I'll just make a hole inside the head. And then the other part in the body this way. So this will be the neck, which can easily move. Then again I'll just make the same newspaper coiling and just stick it with the new white glue. And then what you have to do is that after you make these coilings, you have to just use a newspaper and you have to stick this one over here. Then put some more glue and keep on sticking it. Okay, so then over here on the other side as well, make sure you keep this side, the middle part, just as it is. Do not apply any more newspaper so that it can easily bend. And because we are not using any sort of craft wire paper clay over here, so of course we want the joints. So don't apply newspaper over there so that it can move and bend like this. Okay, so once you're done with that, again you have to make a hole over here on each of the sides, apply some glue and put these hands. And then you have to do the same with the legs as well. Then of course you have to take these cardboard cutouts of the palms and the feet and you have to stick it on the ends this way. Just after you're done with that, you can easily just fold them or give them a slight little curve. Then you have to start applying the tissue clay, and this is a very pretty alternative for paper clay, of course, which I usually make at home, and this clay is also homemade. You just have to use some tissue cutouts, some water and glue, and then mix it well, and you can easily make this at home. So you just have to use that, and on the face you don't have to do any sort of curving. You just have to put the nose and blend it a little, and you can keep the face as it is. Then you have to make the ears as well. So after the face is done, let's stick the clay on the back side as well, just after it's little dry, and on the feet and legs as well. So again I'm telling you, just leave the joints, don't apply clay on over there, just so you can bend it properly and it can move, otherwise it won't. So just don't apply paper clay over there, and otherwise you can apply it on the whole body and give it a nice curve. So this is cardboard alternative doll, and in this way you don't have to use any sort of aluminum foil, newspaper or anything like that just to keep the whole body. You can just easily take out some cardboard cutouts and that's it. And once it's dried after almost 24 hours, you can just take a sandpaper and scrub it off so that you get a nice and smooth surface to work on. Then you have to start painting the doll. So of course I'm using acrylic paints, but you can also use fabric paints instead. And you have to paint the whole body with the skin color. And then of course the head would be just the darker brown shade, and you have to color that as well. And then you have to just use some white paint, and over here you can just make the eyes and the eyebrow and the eyeball and all. You can just make those. And then you can also make the lips as well. So this is how I'm making the doll head, and of course this is that paint and design which they have on their head. So I don't know what it's called, but you can make that. And now let's start making the dress. And so it's a girl from the Lavani folk dance, and of course I'm gonna make her in that style only. So I'm just using this piece of very beautiful red green colored velvet fabric, and I'll cut out the blouse over here. And these are the sleeves, so I'll just stick them over here on the hands. So now I'll stick the back side of the blouse and then on the front as well. So this is how it looks right now. Okay, so after doing that, I'll take this very beautiful orangish colored lace and I'll stick it on the sleeves and on the back as well, just to tie it up. And then I've taken this beautiful fabric, and it's an ombre color which is pink and orange. And of course this is a very perfect color for our doll. So I'll just stick these green laces on each of the sides, and this is it. This will be the sari, and this is the Nawali sari, guys. So I'm just folding and making her wear in my style, but you can also use your style to make this dress. And then you just have to make the bottom part first with this sari, and you just have to keep on applying glue and sticking in its place. So now you have to make some pleats over here, and then you have to stick it over here so that it gets that poofy effect. Okay, so after sticking this side, as you can see, this is how it looks right now. You have to do the same thing with the other side as well, and you have to keep patience and keep on doing. It's a little tricky, but it's very beautiful and it's worth a try. So just do that and make some pleats over here as well and stick it on the feet. And then after making, you just have to go through the shoulder and keep on sticking it so that you get your sari nice and done. So now you have to make a pleat and stick it on the back side. So after this dress is almost done, you have to start making the jewelry, and for that this is a long necklace and a short choker necklace, and for that I'm just using this white cardboard, and I'll just draw the stencil and keep on sticking these beautiful golden sequins and some gems as well. You can also put a little hint of red gems over here, and then you have to cut it out. So these are the jewelries, and now let's make the hairs. So of course I'm using this wool and it's dark brown shade, so I'll just make a lot of it and then I'll tie a knot from the middle, just so. And then you have to cut these pieces out. After you're done, you can see this is what it looks right now. Now you have to stick it on the head, and this is the easiest hair tutorial you can ever see. So you just have to take a middle parting and you have to stick it over here. So of course I'm going for the hairstyle with a bun, and you can also choose your own hairstyles, but this is what I'm doing. Then I'll take a pen and wrap some brown wool over here and then stick it with glue just for the bun. So once I get this, I'll just cut it off, and this is the bun, and I'll stick it on the head. So now let's apply some jewelry on the waist and some bangles on the wrist. Then of course some choker and necklaces. And then of course those long earrings. And then this nose ring. So tada, this is what the jewelry looks right now. Now for the gajra, I'm using these white pearl beads, and I'll stick it on the bun over here. I'll cut the axis and stick it properly. So now this is how it looks. I'll over here just stick this very beautiful gem, and then over here just for the pile I'll just stick those brown gems, and tada, this is how it looks. As you can see, this is super movable and bendable, and this is my Lavani folk dance doll ready in a beautiful orange and pink Nawali sari. So this is it guys, complete Marathi look, and I just love this doll. So if you wanna see any more style dolls, make sure you comment down below and tell me. Till next time, bye bye.